Did you know most of the interviewers actually want you to succeed because they don't want to sit through 20 bad interviews. They are waiting for that one right person and say, finally. For social media roles, this is even more true because they are not hiring you just to post content, they are hiring you for your thinking. Someone who understands what to post, what not to post, the why, the how, and everything in between. Most beginners walk into the interview thinking they are about to be judged, which is why they try to play safe in the interview and give generic answers like, I will post consistently, I will follow trends, blah, blah, blah. And that is exactly where they lose the interview because no brand is hiring you to repeat the same thing that everyone else know. They're hiring you to think about their audience, the strategy, the results, your thinking, your creativity. Let's break this down properly, what they are actually testing and what you should do to clear an SMM interview. Even if you are a beginner, you are going to mess up interviews, and that's fine. But most people just feel bad and they move on. Don't do that. As soon as your interview is over, open your notes and write these. One question you couldn't answer, one question you could have answered better, and one question that you did really well. Because social media interview is not just about talking more, it's about answering better next time. And there's always a next time. Confidence is not something that you magically have, it comes from doing the same thing again and again and again. What I personally did was I literally practiced interviews. I used to open ChatGPT and go to conversation mode, and I used to have a conversation with it and do kind of mock interviews, and that was really a game changer. So don't just think your answers, say it out loud. Because if your mouth isn't used to saying that, you will freeze. So don't just keep it here. Stop trying to give the right answer. Start showing them how you think. Like, don't say, I'll post reels, I'll post carousel. Say, I will first understand your brand, understand your target audience, and identify the gaps. Then I would plan a content strategy where each post have a particular goal, reach, engagement, or conversions. Also, it's not about knowing what to post, it is also about knowing what not to post, especially in this era of where everyone, almost everyone, is a social media manager. Also, try to be more outcome based than just content ideas giver. You know, don't give them just content ideas. Like, try to make your answers be outcome based. Like, I will post these kind of post. Yeah, right. But what would such post do? Like, why are we posting this? Yeah, we are posting this because your account is still in awareness stage, so this can increase awareness. See, be outcome based. This is where most SMMs fail. If I ask you, what will you do for my brand? And then you answer, I will post story daily, I will post reels daily. That is not an answer. Give actual ideas that make sense for their goals and audience. For that, you have to be well versed with the brand before you enter that interview. You can say something like, I went through your brand and these are the content gaps I found. Instead of hopping on every trend, we can do POV reels because that is evergreen. We can do relatable struggle reels, and we will do strategic carousels. Now, to get really good at this, you have to do this every day. Open Instagram, pick one to two brand and find their content gaps and come up with three ideas for them. At the start, it will be a little tough, but as you keep on doing it, you will become so good at it. Most people go into the interview with the intention of just answering the questions and not adding the value. This is where you need to stand out. Say something like, right now it looks like the account is still in awareness stage, so I would like to propose some ideas. I would first focus on increasing the reach, so that we cross that awareness stage, and I would introduce more relatable and shareable content to bring in new audience and a mix of valuable content which is also educational, because that will help us to build trust. In the first 30 day, the goal would be to improve our reach, improve the visibility and engagement. And based on what performs best, I will refine the content strategy for the next month. And once we pass that stage, then we can do more conversion based posts. See, you're not just saying that, okay, I'll post this, I'll post that. You are actually showing them the outcome. They will think, like, yeah, okay, this person knows about growth and not just posting for the sake of posting. And yes, there will be questions that you don't know the answer to. It's easier said than done, but don't panic. Don't say, I don't know, and stop. Say this instead. That is something I don't have much experience in, but here's how I would approach. And then break it down with their audience, content, and how you would measure if it's working. Because in social media, your thinking matters more than what you have already done. Quick mistakes I see people making all the time being I don't have experience giving textbook answers, not practicing out loud, not researching the brand and just jumping into the interview, thinking that SMM job is only about posting and not about understanding the audience behavior or performance, and just being intimidated. They want you to succeed, but you walk in doubting yourself. If you want real social media marketing and management questions and exactly how to answer them with the frameworks, you can check the description. You don't get hired in social media because you know everything. You get hired in social media because you know what to do next and why you're doing it. I was also asked once, like, do you think hashtags still work? And I was like, yeah, they do. And I think they will work for quite some time now. I wouldn't say it works for, they will make your reels go viral, but they help in categorizing your content. You just have to be very strategic about it and very specific about it instead of, putting in 30 hashtags just for the sake of it. We can just go ahead and put like 2 to 3 hashtags, and yeah, we are good to go. Niche specific and not too competitive. We can use one or two popular one, and rest could be just low in competition. And she was so impressed. One more thing I have seen they quietly check is how organized you are and how you handle multiple tasks, because in social media management or social media marketing you are juggling a lot of things like content, timelines, deliveries, engagement, and sometimes multiple brands at once. That is a lot. They may ask you like how you manage the deadlines, how you organize your work, and what you do when things get overwhelming. This is where the mindset matters the most. Stop going into the interviews thinking that you are there to impress them. You're also there to evaluate if this role works for you as well. If something feels unrealistic or unclear, it is okay to ask or even push back respectfully. That shows clarity, and at the end of the day, they are not looking for someone who is perfect. They are looking for someone who can stay organized and think clear. And you also don't want to burn out. As I say, it's a collaboration. So go into thinking it is a collaboration.